As Japan Blue variation of Endler's Livebearer is classified in K class, it means that it is a Guppy hybrid, and therefore we can expect that there are several different variations and gene types introduced to this relatively small fish. Here we can see an amazing example of colony breeding of Japan Blue Endler, where the breeder is not focused on any particular trait in this fish, just general blue pattern, and we can see several differences in males in this particular colony. If you look closer, first main difference is in the body of the males. There are males with one single black spot in the body and males with two black spots. These black spots are typical for Japan Blue Endler types, and although majority of variations have only one spot, we can find variations with two spots and also with no spots at all. Second big variation is in the type of their tail fin. We can see males with double swordtail, bottom swordtail, and also males with round tails. Now in this example of colony breeding, the breeder is not particularly focusing on any of these traits. In case you would really enjoy some of these traits, you can select a particular male or a group of similar males and try to establish particular pattern by selective breeding. Now I'll go through a couple of good examples of selective breeding and focusing on particular patterns of Japan Blue Endlers. In this example we can see a breeder focusing strictly on bottom sword gene. We can also see the typical spots in the body of the fish with really beautiful blue color pattern in the body. Now this is my personal favorite. As I mentioned earlier, by selective breeding you can implement several genes and patterns into the fish. This particular breeder called this type Japan Blue Tiger Long. Now when you look closer, there are several patterns that are not very typical for Japan Blue Endler. First of all, looking into body, there is an implemented tiger gene. We can see vertical lines along the body of the fish that are supplementing the Japan Blue coloration. This is a very cool variation that is seen only rarely in Japan Blue Endlers. Another and maybe even more significant trait is the type of their dorsal fin. Elongated dorsal fin is the reason why the breeder is calling this type Japan Blue Tiger Long, and cool fact about this pattern is that if you look closer, not only males have elongated dorsal, but also majority of females. Breeder also mentioned that this is the only strain he has encountered where also females have got the elongated dorsal. The last variation I would like to show you today is Japan Blue Orange Double Sword. Now this is again absolutely stunning variation with several interesting genes implemented into these fish. The rear part of the males have the typical Japan Blue coloration, however other parts of the body and also fins are colored orange. The elongated dorsal and also double sword fins have definitely been implemented into this fish by crossbreeding with guppies. Again, elongated dorsal, double sword, and orange coloration are traits that this breeder is trying to maintain in this particular type, and the results are really stunning. You can also see that the typical black spot in the body is bred out of this type. Females of this type are also super gorgeous. We can see a bit of orange coloration coming up in the top in the rear part of their body, and also a little bit of blue coloration in the dorsal fin. Again, female Endlers are usually not colored at all, and all these traits are only possible because this fish is in class K, Guppy hybrid. So today we've covered another interesting strain of Endlers, and in the comment section below please let me know guys, which one of these types of Japan Blue Endler is your favorite. Also, in case you keep Japan Blue Endler with different traits, let me know in the comment section below.